Hey guys, welcome to Outlaw Edge Blade Works. So I wanted to show you some quick stuff real quick on different tools and whatever, different videos on tools. And if you're into welding and fabrication, this is something that I think that anybody would use. First off, I had this for a while and my little scribe, or whatever you call it, the little scribe deal unscrewed and fell out somewhere, and I was going to try to show you something with that, but oh well. This little tiny guy I got from Harbor Freight a while back, and I just love it. It's one of my favorite go-to squares, and I use this all the time for different 45s and 90-degree angles and whatever, and draw on straight edges. And this is just really handy because it's so small. You can throw it in a pocket or your jacket, or I have a little box that I keep all my stuff in, and I might do a video on that. Sorry for the shaky camera, but this is a really nice tool if you're getting into fabrication and welding and whatever. This is something nice to have. Also, this here is for checking this. This is a gauge for metal, and if you're going to check metal or steel and you want to check the sizes, and this is the tell you what the thickness is right here. And these are very handy if you're going to L&M or Home Depot or whatever. They carry these, and this is a SE brand. I'm not sure what that stands for. I didn't even look at the package a while back when I opened it up, but this will tell you all the different sizes on steel. And then when you go to order steel or run down to the metal, the shop to pick up some steel or whatever, you'll know what size you need. A lot of times you'll see a pen mark on here because I'll mark it when I'm going to pick something up, and I'll mark the size that I need. That way I don't forget, if I leave my list at home, which I do all the time. But anyways, these are really handy, and this is something that you can't live without once you get used to having this in your pocket. Really, really nice to have. And then a buddy of mine was using one of these a while back, and I had to have one of these too because I'm always cutting big circular holes in like dashboards and stuff on hot rods, or holes for gas tanks to put the bung in for the filler holes and whatever. And this is adjustable back and forth. This comes with a little Allen wrench, and you can loosen this and move it back and forth. And then this here is your cutter, and you have your drill bit that goes in the middle, and then your cutter on the outside. So this spins here, and your cutter will cut however big a hole you need. This is an awesome tool, and I got to use my buddy's, and after I seen his, I looked at the brand, and I went straight down and bought one of these right after that. And I absolutely love this thing. I haven't even had a chance to use this yet, but I've used his before. And if you're gonna get one of these, I mean, I highly recommend these for doing for hole saws. And I actually keep this with my hole saw kit because it's I'm using it all the time to cut holes or whatever. But this is an amazing tool, and they had this at L&M, and I believe it was about 11 bucks, 12 bucks. And these are amazing. Highly recommended. It's got a really sharp tip on it too. That's why I keep this little vacuum cap over the top of it here. And then this guy was given to me as a gift. I'm always trying to draw circles when I'm doing fabrication and stuff, and it has all kinds of different circle patterns here, and then of course the outside, and you have measurements here that you can use when you're laying out circles or whatever. And it's really nice when you want to do a circle. You can stick it where you want it to be. You could do a straight edge or a straight line, or you could take that exact same straight line and figure out where your measurement is. For instance, if you come back a ½ inch right here and you move over to this one, and this draws perfect circles. And then you can take your hole saw, and if you have a center finder, if not, use a tape measure and find your center of your circle, and then start cutting. You would adjust this in so that it'll match that circle, and drill your center hole, and then use this or a hole saw kit to cut a perfect circle in a door. If you're to put a doorknob on a house or a car dashboard to put gauges in or whatever. But that's an awesome tool right there. And these are at Hobby Lobby, and I haven't seen them anywhere else but Hobby Lobby. And like I said, this was gifted to me, and these are amazing right here. And the center spins so that you can get your measurements, or you can run that around to any size you want, and it goes all the way down to very, very tiny, about 3/8 of an inch size circle. But of course, you got the smaller ones right here. And these are awesome because this straight line here, that each one of these circles are marked on all four corners as if it was a square, so that you could find the center of that circle, mark it, and then take and lay it on your pattern or wherever your template, and then draw out your circle. And you can go bigger and bigger and bigger until you're the size of this here. But anyways, awesome tool, highly recommended. I hope I didn't bore you guys. I appreciate you watching my channel. Anyways, take care and have a good night. Thanks.